সুপ্রিয় শিক্ষার্থী বন্ধুরা, তালুকদার হেল্পলাইন চ্যানেলের পক্ষ থেকে তোমাদের সকলকে স্বাগতম। তোমরা জানো তালুকদার হেল্পলাইন চ্যানেলে তোমাদের ষষ্ঠ থেকে নবম শ্রেণীর শিক্ষার্থীদের ইংলিশ ভার্সনের যে অ্যান্সারগুলো সেগুলো দেওয়া হবে। তবে প্রশ্নগুলো আমাদের কাছে বাংলা ভার্সনের প্রশ্ন, সেই বাংলা ভার্সনের প্রশ্নের আলোকে আমরা ইংলিশ ভার্সনের অ্যান্সারগুলো দিব। তো তোমরা যারা এখনো চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করোনি, চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে নোটিফিকেশন আইকনটা অন করে রাখো। তো চলো কম্পিউটার স্ক্রিনে গিয়ে আমরা ষষ্ঠতম সপ্তাহের যে ইংলিশ ভার্সনের অ্যান্সারগুলো আছে সেগুলো দেখে নিই। নবম শ্রেণীর সুপ্রিয় শিক্ষার্থী বন্ধুরা, তোমাদের ব্যবসা উদ্যোগ বিষয়টি, বিজনেস এন্টারপ্রেনারশিপ, এই বিষয়টির ইংলিশ ভার্সনের অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট আনসার দেখার জন্য কম্পিউটার স্ক্রিনে চলে আসলাম। আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি অ্যান্সারটি রেডি। অ্যান্সারটি দেখার আগে আমরা প্রশ্নটি দেখে নিই এবং অ্যাসাইনমেন্টের শিরোনামটি কী হবে সেটি জেনে নিই। নবম শ্রেণী ব্যবসা উদ্যোগ, এই বিষয়টি 4 নং অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট, তৃতীয় অধ্যায় আত্মকর্মসংস্থান থেকে প্রশ্ন করা হয়েছে। প্রশ্নে বলা হয়েছে যুব সমাজকে আত্মকর্মসংস্থান উদ্বুদ্ধকরণে সরকারের গৃহীত পদক্ষেপগুলো নিয়ে একটি নিবন্ধ রচনা করো। সংকেত: আত্মকর্মসংস্থানের ধারণা, আত্মকর্মসংস্থানের সহায়ক প্রশিক্ষণ দানকারী প্রতিষ্ঠান, আত্মকর্মসংস্থানে সরকারের গৃহীত অন্যান্য পদক্ষেপ এবং উপসংহার, এই বিষয়গুলো অ্যাসাইনমেন্টের অ্যান্সারে থাকতে হবে। তো চলো আমরা অ্যাসাইনমেন্টের শিরোনামটি দেখে অ্যান্সারে চলে যাই। ক্লাস 9, সাবজেক্ট বিজনেস এন্টারপ্রেনারশিপ, অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট নাম্বার 4, assignment title: an article on the steps taken by the government to motivate the youth in self-employment. Let's go to the answer. First, introduction. Most of the people in our Bangladesh live below the poverty line. So, in a developing country like ours, self-employment is very important. Both personal skills and willpower and power are important for self-employment. Employment opportunities in the country are limited and it is not possible to provide employment to more people under public and private patronage. So the only alternative is to create your own employment. On the other hand, self-employment is less acceptable to young people and many don't have real idea of self-employment. Number 2, the concept of self-employment. Self-employment is the process of earning a living by self-effort with minimal risk by using one's own capital or borrowed measure resources, one's own thoughts, knowledge, intelligence and skills. Self-employment is a popular occupation among the various professions of earnings a living. There are many such self-employment activities around us. The chanchur or mango that they sell next to the college gate is also their self-employment. Such various means of livelihood are being considered as a field of self-employment. Self-employment includes poultry rearing, nursery, floriculture, cane making, tailoring and beekeeping. Jadul Islam of Chandpur has been working for a small company for a few years at a low salary. It is difficult to run a family on a small amount of money, so he decided to quit his job and start farming on his own land. Although Jaidul is not very skilled in agriculture, he knows a lot. So he started cultivating different types of vegetables by investing some of his talent and savings. After a month or 2, he made a lot of money by selling vegetables to wholesalers at good prices in the local market. Jadul Islam is now self-sufficient through self-employment. Number 3, institutions providing supportive training in self-employment. The more the number of entrepreneurs in a society and country, the more economically developed the society or country is. In every country, some institutions play an important role in making the people self-reliant in various activities. These organizations motivate the interested people in different activities and provide different types of training. All these institutions are organized to create income opportunities for the destitute people through motivating the landless destitute people to take up self-employment, imparting skills development training, providing microloans for setting up a small business, supervising the use of loans, etc. Among these, Youth Training Center, Bangladesh Rural Development Board, Bangladesh Institute of Management, Ministry of Women's Affairs, Rural Women's Employment Project, NOTRAMs are notable. Although the purpose of all of them is to help in self-employment, this is some difference in activities. Their activities are explained below. 1. Youth Training Center. This is a training center run by the Ministry of Youth and Sports. It has offices in every police station of the country. Unemployed youths are trained in various occupations through these centers, such as making poultry farms, fish farming, block batik work, vegetable gardening, nursery work, sewing work, cottage industry work, computer operation, etc. With training in all these subjects, the trainees get the opportunity of self-employment. Number 2, Rural Development Board in Bangladesh. It provides various vocational training for self-employment of destitute and landless men and women in rural areas, so that after receiving the training, they can earn a living by choosing a profession independently. Number 3, Bangladesh Institute of Management. It is an autonomous institution under the Ministry of Industries. In return for a fixed fee, it provides training in various aspects of self-employment and entrepreneurship development. Programs include the process and management of small-scale industries, establishment of new industries, development of women entrepreneurs, etc. It also conducts various courses and trainings on production management, human resource management, marketing strategies, etc. to successfully manage the organization after its establishment. Number 4, Ministry of Women's Affairs. The organization mainly carries out development programs for women. Its main objective is to provide self-employment opportunities to the distressed, educated and semi-educated women in the villages. It arranges informal, technical and technical training for enterprising women to develop technical skills. Number 5, Employment Scheme for Rural Women. Through this scheme, women in rural areas are trained in various occupations and loans are disbursed among them at the end of the training. Only trainees are considered eligible for loans. In conclusion, the above institutions are playing a helpful role in creating self-employment by taking various types of training programs. As a result of their activities, the economic development of the country is being accelerated. Number 4, other steps taken by government in self-employment. Self-employment requires personal skills and strong will to learn a living from self-employment. Since the job opportunities in the country are limited and it is not possible to create so many jobs in government or private initiatives if desired. So the alternative is to create your own employment, but the idea of self-employment is not clear and sufficient for the youth of this country. On the other hand, due to long-standing social values and biblical reading, the youth understand job as livelihood. In addition, parents have a negative tendency to motivate their children for self-employment. As a result, the number of unemployed, educated and uneducated is increasing day by day. It is important to take various steps to motivate the present youth and the next generation for self-employment. They are mentioned below. Number 1, students need to be motivated to say that no profession or risk is small or insulting. Number 2, publicity can be arranged on the walls of schools and union councils by complying a list of suitable areas for self-employment in their respective areas. Number 3, students who have become self-reliant and successful through self-employment in their respective areas should be brought to school and their stories should be told to the students. Number 4, students who drop out of school or college or don't get the opportunity to attend school regularly need to be provided with training and landing in various suitable fields. Number 5, with self-employment in mind, youth development banks and education banks should be established to provide loans on easy terms. Besides, low-interest loans from various financial institutions, including banks, have to be arranged. Number 6, alumni of the school who have now established themselves as successful entrepreneurs and businessmen should take initiative to give reception and honors at the school level. Number 5, conclusion. Training is essential to increase in any job. Training enhances efficiency and competence. Training is the
relentless and regular effort to increase the knowledge and skills of the employees and develop the mindset so that their qualifications continue to grow and the organization also benefits. Before hiring an employee for the right job, he has to make arrangements for training. This training is essential for all the new and old employees of the organization. No profession or work is small and insulting. Due to long-standing social values and biblical reading, the youth understand job as livelihood. Training enhances efficiency and competence. Training is an endless and regular effort to increase the knowledge and skills of the staff and develop the mindset. As training increases employee skills, so does productivity. That's the answer. ভিডিওটি যদি ভালো লাগে তাহলে একটা লাইক দাও, বেশি বেশি বন্ধুদের শেয়ার করো যাতে তোমার বন্ধুরা দেখে উপকৃত হতে পারে। আজকের মতো এখানে আমরা কমপ্লিট স্ক্রিন দিয়ে বিদায় নিচ্ছি। ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে।